Good day, everyone. I'm Teacher Michael from SBAC Sapanmay. So today we're going to talk on English for communication. Our subject code is 30000-1201. So most of the subjects that we're going to tackle now is about English for communication. The first lesson that you need to learn is what are the forms of communication. We have different types of communication based on the channels and the style and the purpose. First, we have is nonverbal, and we also have verbal, which is oral, and we also have written, and the last one is visual communication. With these forms of communication, it varies on the type of person, situation, or time that we need to use these types of communication. So the first one is verbal communication. So anything that we do with verbal, if we say verbal, the way we talk, either by phone, your cell phone, okay, or even on live conference, video conference such as this, or video recording, which has multiple forms of communication. But verbal communication is the one that we usually do and we usually use when we talk to other people. Secondly is nonverbal communication. This is where we engage already in non-voice. For example, body language. We also have gestures or body gestures. For example, when you nod or say yes, you may nod and you may say no by shaking your head. These are different ways of nonverbal communication that were made possibly for us to understand despite of language barriers. With nonverbal communication, it is beneficial also to people who do not understand or who cannot understand certain languages, as well as people or persons with disabilities in hearing or in the memory or the sense of the eyes or the way we see each other. The third one is written communication. This is one of the most common in a classroom setting. But since innovation comes in education within the time, there were a lot of ways to do written communication. We can do it through email, we can do it through text by the use of our phones, or what we call the chat channels, such as messengers, Twitters, and other platforms in communication. The next one is what we call visual communication. Visual communication is how we see things, how we imagine them. It is in science description that visual communication is the way we perceive what the eyes could view. For example, they tell you or they will ask you to describe the color red to a blind person. So how are you going to describe the color red to a blind person? Of course, you need to let him feel and visualize red. What is red? It's warm. Red is love. And other various ways to explain the color red. Moving forward, we have here our website, as well as our addresses, our telephone number, if you had any questions or inquiries that you'd like to ask or to know regarding our subject for today. Once again, thank you very much for your wonderful time for sharing with us. This is Teacher Michael, and I will be back to you soon. Thank you. Have a nice day.